Every time you go.
Chris? Chris? Chris! You cut holes into my sheet. Who cuts holes into a sheet?
I'm a ghost now. That's what ghosts do.
In old ghost movies, maybe.
Hey, you know, I'm dead. You could give me a break.
Okay, well, my ex-boyfriend died and his ghost is haunting my home. I think I'm being pretty great.
Sorry, I'm just a little on edge. You know, I tried to take a nap and I couldn't sleep. I can see through my eyelids now.
Okay.
It's the weirdest thing.
All right, well, maybe go check out your Facebook wall because people are writing really cool stuff all over it.
I wish I could, but I can't use a computer. I can't figure out how to use these ghost hands on the keyboard. It's like I'm all thumbs. And this sucks. I can't eat, I can't sleep. You know, and I'm stuck here.
I just find it funny that you're stuck at my house.
Look, I don't know, it's like some kind of ghost rule about having to stay where you died. You know, I had that car accident right outside.
Okay, well, is there a ghost rule about staying out of my shower?
I apologized for that. You know, I got lost. You know, I couldn't tell what was me and what was the steam. You know, you should probably get that mold checked out, though. Yeah, it's turning red.
All right. Okay. Well, you know what? In a lot of ghost movies, it's about unfinished business. Is there any unfinished business you need to take care of?
No, I regret breaking up with you.
Really?
Yeah, Shayna, I love you, and I've always loved you, and I will always love you.
Huh.
Wait.
What do you...
No, I'm still here.
I can see that. All right. Okay, what about revenge? Is there any revenge you want to seek on anybody?
Yeah, against that damn deer. He jumped in front of my car, you know. Of course, the accident killed him, too. I saw his ghost out back this morning with Bambi's mom.
Was Mufasa there?
Yeah, he's like this big face in the sky. He's like, Hakuna Matata! Yeah!
I miss those fun times we had.
You know that being a ghost is super confusing.
Yeah?
They're always like, going to the lights. But you know, this house is full of lights. This morning I almost went to your laptop.
Did you? Did you see my slideshow I made for your funeral?
Hey, I did, and that's great. You know, it's really sweet, but there's like 2 pictures I don't look good in, so I marked them.
Okay, I'll fix it tonight. But I was thinking maybe we can play some board games. I don't know.
Well, you know, I got a lot of research to do. I'm learning how to move on.
Okay, all right, well, you can't go anywhere, and I don't own any books, so how are you doing that?
Well, mostly Netflix, so...
Okay.
Look, you'd be surprised, there's a lot to learn there, you know? Today I learned if you get some clay, we can mold it all sexy-like and listen to some music and...
Oh, like Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, just like that,
Sexy.
just like that. Oh, and we find a vengeful spirit.
Mm-hmm.
We can vanquish him. Then you give me a kiss on the lips and I'm a real boy.
That's Casper the Friendly Ghost. I'm not doing that. My kid scares me.
Fine. If only there was someone we could call.
Oh, yeah. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters, yeah! That doesn't work anymore.
Aw, man, we've been having so much fun since you died.
Yeah, it's like the old times, but without all the stress.
Yeah.
I don't remember why we broke up.
Oh, well, we weren't ready to commit. Which is really funny because you've been basically living here all week, which is basically like we're married.
Right, you know, my mom would be so happy that I finally got married. Of course, she always liked you too.
I know. And my parents wouldn't think I'm a spinster.
And I wish I could give her kids somehow.
They did it in Twilight, so.
Well, you know, those are vampires and I'm a ghost. That's like different rules.
That's confusing if it's different.
Tell me about it.
But, you know,
Hey,
could still get married. Because, you know, they did it at Beetlejuice.
see, that's different too, because see, they were both dead.
Alright. I'm out.
Think about that. They were both dead.
What? Don't stop.
They were both dead.
Don't even think about it.
testimony you have heard today and all the evidence you have seen, how can you possibly say that my client is guilty?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hooker Butt Elementary School. If you don't know me, my name is Megan. I'm the volunteer after-school drama teacher. Jennifer, the paid drama school teacher, is no longer with us. Unfortunately, she is at a mental institution for her quick-to-surface rage issues. I'd like to ask everybody to take a moment to turn off their flash photography. Little Johnny Turner's epilepsy is triggered when sudden bursts of light occur. Ma'am. Yes, you. You just used your flash. If Johnny would have been out here, he would have peed his pants. Would that have made you happy, Miss Phillips? Could everyone just make sure their flashes are turned off? Johnny did in fact have a seizure at last rehearsal. All of the kids are in therapy because of it. I would also like to point out that there are a few parents whispering in the back row, specifically Mr. and Mrs. Fisher in the back right row towards the very right. We have worked really hard on this production. We have stayed 30 minutes for 7 months every day after school. And I know Dylan is only your foster child, but I think his depression issues will suffer from your lack of listening. So, show of hands! How many parents do we have out here tonight? That's great. If you are not a friend or family member of one of the cast members, you are not welcome, so please leave. We only want serious audience members here tonight. I would also like to point out that I didn't see Timmy Gamber's parents out there. They only live right across the street. You can't make it to your son's 30-minute play? I mean, come on. I bet they don't even know that Timmy, he recently got his heart broken by Tiffany Spritzer. She broke up with him in front of everybody. It was embarrassing. I was embarrassed. But that's fine. I'm sure they just signed up for another joint deployment. Left Timmy with his hearing-impaired grandparents. The nerve. The nerve! At any rate, I want to thank Hooker Butt Elementary School for sponsoring this night. Without further ado, I present Rent in 30 minutes. Our take on drugs, AIDS, alcohol, and alternative families formed with diverse friends.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been